What's going on is Illusive here, also known as Nick. This is kind of like the first official video. The other video is kind of like an introduction of me and everything else, but today, as you guys can see by the title, we're going to be restoring these currently salty headlights. I'm going to clean the car, the front end here first before I do anything. They may not look too bad on camera, but they are really yellow. Not really yellow, but they are decently yellow. My car does sit out in the sun, not really the sun in winter, but it sits out in the sun every day. It doesn't get in the garage ever, sadly. So the reality is we have to fix my headlights today. There are a lot of ways to do this. I've done it in the past a few times with a method that didn't work too well, but today I'm gonna try it again. So I got my orbital polisher here. It's from it's actually not really a great brand, but Bauer. It's from Harbor Freight. It works really well actually, and it was like only 40 bucks or something when I bought it, so it was a great deal. Yes, it is a wire on it, but I don't really care about that. So if you don't care about it, it's actually a really good deal. And then I got all the pads up here for it. Label 124 based on the grits. The pads are really expensive, but I didn't really care, so I bought them with the thing, so they all match. I hit some on the camera, my bad. Difficulties. Some button hit up. Okay, we're good. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be using this polisher with it. Put this down so I don't break some shit. This polisher. Fucking cord. Who would have thought? A lot of my tools are from Harbor Freight because I don't care. A lot of the stuff I'm going to use a handful of times and that'd be it. So I'm not too worried about. I'm not a mechanic. I don't work on that shit every day, so I don't care. And then we're going to go through probably not all 4 of the grit levels, but we'll probably do 3 of them. But we're going to be using this stuff. If you've never seen this stuff before, you're missing out. It works really great in headlights. When I restored mine last time, I put a picture up on screen. When I restored mine last time, these worked really good. And then we're going to clean the front of the car with whatever's left of this quick detailer from McGuire's. So once we're done with that, we're going to seal it up with this ceramic. We're going to see how this works. Never used it before, so it should be exciting. Alright, so I'm going to get to clean the car here. I'm going to put you guys up on the chair here. I'm going to clean the front end here a little bit, and then I will get back to you then. So I got the front end a little bit pretty clean. I mean, it's still salty as fuck from being Wisconsin. It's gonna snow again tomorrow, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking rock chips like this. I don't know what the hell they're from. I drive in the freeway every day to work, so I'm sure some asshole did that. But I'm gonna have a video later about trying to fix some of these. This one's really big. I don't know what the fuck that is from. That really ticked me off when I saw that, but the rest are decently small, and I can probably get them all covered up with a good kit. So I'm gonna try that in around springtime when it's a little nicer out, when it's not so cold. It's actually a very nice day today. It's 40 degrees, so I'm not complaining. So here's gonna be a before and after. This headlight for some reason looks a lot better than the other one. It looks really clean actually as it is now. It's got a rock chip right there. That's nice. So I'm gonna end up not doing it. You guys won't be able to probably notice a huge difference on your end, but I will on my end. As you can see though, when you get to the side of the headlight, it looks like super yellow and stuff. I'm trying to fix that, but this headlight looks a little bit more yellow and faded. Don't know what the reason for that is at all. But as you can see, when you go to the side of the headlight, it's really yellow, especially when the lights are on at nighttime. A lot of the light can't break through the plastic because of how foggy it is. So they may look pretty good now, but once you turn the lights on, they don't look as good. So I'm gonna start out here. So So you're probably supposed to tape off around the headlight, but I really don't think anything's gonna hurt it. I'm not gonna try and aim for the paint, so we're gonna try and just send it. So I got the pad already hooked up to the polisher, which you won't be able to see because the camera's in a janky location right now. I'll try and put, there it is, okay. So I got the second most aggressive pad on here. I'm gonna go a few passes with some of that headlight polish and then wipe it off and see what it looks like. I just bought this from Walmart, so brand new, and it's probably not open yet, so I probably should open it. Of course, let's peel. Didn't do that. God, dude. Are you fucking me? Dude. Oh, there we go, we're good. Yeah, it's like a really weird blue color. Let me put this away. It's a really weird blue looking color. It's like light blue, but it looks white when you put it on the headlight, so we're gonna try it. And then see how it drips off the car, off the headlight anyway, so no point getting it cleaned right now. There's a lot of settings on here too, so I can change it to whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna go a minimum right away at the beginning. So yeah, let's try this. If I break anything, it's your fault. So that was a few passes with the roughest, that was actually one pass. I'll wipe it off here. All right, so let's clean it off here with the Click Detailer. This step should remove most of the yellow, I think, technically. It'll be a little cloudy now, probably, but most of the yellow should be gone. If it's not, we'll do another pass. So yeah, this headlight here has a tiny rock chip in it. Tiny, like you get to like really look at it to find it, so I'm not really too worried. So that's pretty clean. It'll be a little bit foggier now than last time, which is okay. And as you can see, most of the yellow is gone. And if you look from the edge here, even it's still a little bit there. We'll go one more pass. So most of it's gone now. It's not really something you can really see on camera anyway, so one more pass here with the plastic cleaner and polish with the green pad, and then we'll move on to the left side. All right, I'm gonna clean it off with the quick detailer again here, and then we'll see if most of the yellow is gone. I'm sure not all of it will be gone. I'm not using really aggressive stuff for a reason. So I might do a complete total headlight restoration at some point in time. But as it sits right now, it's not really they're not really too cloudy as it is. So I kind of just want to clean them up a little bit. If you want a really complete headlight restoration, you kind of got to do like 500 grit, but we're not even close to 500 grit. We're maybe at 3,000 if that, but we're using an orbital polisher, so it's a little more intense. Most of that stuff is like hand sanding, like wet sanding, so I might do that at some point in time, but when I did that last time, it didn't look as good as this, so I just want to do this again. So it looks a little more cloudy, just a little bit more cloudy because we obviously we removed some of the shine on the outside. And from the left, looking from where we looked at here on the left side of the headlight, looking down it, a lot of the yellow is gone. So I won't even what's it called? I won't even go with the roughest pad I have. Just that way I won't fuck any paint up either. So yeah, so I'm gonna move on now to the second. Most of these are for polishing. I labeled them myself with Sharpie for what step they are, from like least to greatest. So this is the third step, which is the second softest. It says on the pad here from Bauer, eliminates minor surface defects and restores gloss. So when I did my headlights last time, this is the pad I started with, and it looked really good too. So hopefully it looks even better with the green pad. So Okay. So the problem I have with this orbital polisher, the pad sticks on here like with like Velcro on the back. So it's a real bitch to get off. You get to like fucking death grip it off, which isn't the worst thing, which means at least you know it's gonna stay on there. But yeah, taking it off isn't really the easiest. Almost not very strong, as you can see. So okay, we're good. We'll move on to the yellow pad, and it's really easy to put on. All you do is just line up. You don't have to line it up even, you just throw it on there. Velcro pretty much, so pop it on, and we're good. Alright, so that was the first pass. I'm just gonna lather it up again and throw just do another coat with this pad here. I'll just do 2 with every pad, that way it's consistent all the way around. It'll probably look just about the same if I do 1 or 2 passes, but I have way more enough of this stuff anyway, so I might as well just chuck it on there. Alright, so that's 2 passes. We'll get our towel here, wipe off that garbage, and then we'll move on to the fine pad, and then we will put a ceramic coating on. It's already looking really good compared to the last pad we used. This one's a lot softer, so I expect it to look a lot better. Oh yeah. It's like see-through now almost. I could have done a better job towards the edges here. I didn't want to fuck up too much, so I figured worst case scenario. I was more worried about the light output than I was worried about the edges anyway, so I was just trying to make it so that the light output is a little better at nighttime as well. So this will help output that also too. So looks really good now. That chip you can see a lot better now, maybe not in camera, but I'll bring it up closer at the end so you guys can see. But I don't know, dude. Rock chips are not my friend. All right, we'll throw that other pad on, and then we'll throw the other pad on once I make a big mess with the big pad again, and then I will show you the polish. Now I'm gonna throw on here the ultra fine finish pad. I've used it a little bit on other few things, so it's a little dirty. It was white, but white, you know, as white gets dirty, so I added a lot more to the pad this time. Hopefully that keeps it on there then. I'm not really using this stuff sparingly. I'm gonna just fucking waste it all because this is probably the last time I do it for a while. Alright, I can already see myself in it and I didn't even clean it off yet, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna do 1 more coat. Not really a whole lot this time. I'm just gonna do a little bit because I can already pretty much see it's pretty much done, so. Alright. That's looks really good. So I'll bring you guys a little bit closer so you can see. I didn't clean it off or anything yet, but already you can see the camera. Look, you can see the camera in it already. Wow, okay, let's shine her up here. Just some quick detailer. As you can see, I made a huge mess with all the polisher where it kind of goes everywhere. Orbital polisher is really nice, but it gets everything really fucking polishy, whatever that word is, dirty, sure. All right, wow. Not a crazy difference, but enough for me to notice, so. I think headlights make a huge difference in the car, so definitely keeping them crystal clear makes a huge difference. So you can see it again, you can see me in the camera. Hello. They're a little wet yet, so they look a little more clean than they actually are. But these are actually really nice headlights for what they're factory headlights, OEM headlights, as you can see with the Honda logo. So they've been through a lot, Wisconsin and everything. So now we go back here. You can barely see any yellow in there now. Almost crystal clear. And I didn't even go the farthest. Grit with my polishing pads either. This really does change the look of the car a lot. So we'll go back. I'll go show you the other side quick. So this is what this side looks like. Damn near see yourself in it, through it, I should say. This side's got a little bit of sunlight, so I'll block it out a little bit. I'll try to. Fucking sun. All of a sudden the sun shows up in the middle of winter. Like it owns the place. Yeah, you can see like this here. This doesn't come out. Just like streaks in the headlights don't come out at all. It's just cloudy and stuff. The sun kind of fucks it up, but you know you get what I'm getting at. So I will do this side off camera because you guys already saw the whole process, and I don't think you guys got to see it again. But yeah, this is my end result. Okay, I finished other headlight here. So this is the driver's side one. I think it's really good. A lot better than actually the last time I did. So that grit I used must have been really good. Next time I might even try the heaviest grit or the roughest grit. And then this side turned out actually really good as well. This side looks actually really shiny in the sunlight, so that's a good sign. Before it was kind of hazy in the sunlight, so now it's really shiny. You might not be able to see from your end, but from my end, it's the chrome inside there is really shiny in the sun, so makes the car look a lot better, especially because my car isn't in the perfect condition, being Wisconsin and all. So yeah, I was polishing this headlight up. This is my setup, by the way, for my GoPro. I had the GoPro up here on this box on this black thing, and it fell over, and my GoPro fell on the lens, but thankfully it looks fine or something. So yeah, that was a little scary because GoPro was not cheap, and I'm not rich. So okay, so I'm gonna start the car here quick. Not start the car, but turn the headlights on just to see what it looks like with the lights on. So let's go start the car. Gotta find my keys. Turn the lights on here. Let's see if that looks like it. Because at nighttime, the light distribution wasn't great because of the, as you can see, it looks pretty good now. So there was a lot of haze right around this headlight area. But now it looks like the headlights go out pretty good too. I also polished the fog lights down here a little bit. They're shitty eBay fog lights, so they don't look very good as is. So yep, but that's that. This side looks really good. This side looks even better, honestly. A lot of that haze in the middle is gone. Most of this is just like factory cosmetic issues, or issues that the car's old, so the headlights are old. So but yeah, I'm gonna clean up the front end of the car here. It's gonna be snowing tomorrow anyway. I'm not really too worried, but I'm gonna clean up a little bit of the front end. That way it looks a little better for you guys at the end, and then I'll come back at the end and I will show you guys the finished product. Yeah. So this is what Wisconsin does to your car. This is what 230,000 miles on RSX looks like in Wisconsin. Yeah, I wish I could fix it, but you just can't. So sad boy life. We're still cruising 230,000 miles going strong. So all right, so I washed up with a little soap and water, and this is the final result here next to a cleaner bumper. It's still not perfect, but it's going to snow about 2 to 4 inches tomorrow, so I'm not really looking forward to cleaning my car again, but it's going to happen again anyway, so I'm not going to clean it perfectly. So just the final result here. I'll do some sort of cinematics. I'm not really good at it, so we're going to do my best. But yeah, this is what we're looking at here. I didn't take a before and after picture, but you guys know what it looked like before, and it looks like 9-day difference in person, so that's all that matters to me. So take a little bit of cinematics, not really necessarily, but all right. So thanks for stopping in the video. I got a bunch of videos planned, so stick around and fishing supper.